thank you to everybody, service members as well as our community members that came out today to recognize our second annual flag raising ceremony here at police headquarters. It's the second year in a row that we've done it. I think it's vitally important to continue to celebrate Pride, to continue the conversation, and we are here to support our members as well as the community on whole. So first off, I would like to introduce Inspector Rizek. He's the Inspector of the Community Partnerships and Community Engagement Unit. He's going to say a few words on behalf of the Chief.
Good morning, everybody, and I'd like to thank you. I brought the sunshine here today, but I was worried this morning it was going to be raining what we were going to do, but it's a wonderful day, and welcome everybody to the Toronto Police headquarters up here on the 7th floor for this very, very special day. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all of our community partners that are here today, including the media, for coming out here to celebrate this day. But I also want to thank Danielle Botno, who is our LGBTQ liaison officer. She has worked tirelessly, not just to make today happen, but also, the last several months. I don't know how many days of sleep you've had or restless nights, but she's done an amazing job in our community. So thank you again for everybody, and thank you, Danielle, for helping organize this ceremony. As Danielle said, this is our second year of raising the Pride flag here at Toronto Police headquarters, which is really just a symbolic gesture of our commitment to our LGBT community and the partners out there. We are committed to improving our partnership and our relationship with the community. Now, admittedly, over the last several months, those partnerships have been challenged, but we are very grateful to some people that are even here today that will speak after I do, for those relationships that are willing to come to the table with mutual trust and respect for both sides to make things better between the service and the community. As a service, I can tell you that we are really committed to working with the LGBTQ community to create more of a collaborative, inclusive, and transparent partnership. Speaking of partnerships, Reverend Brent Hawks, is here today, as he always is, even though he's retired, semi-retired. I don't know if you're fully retired or not, but unfortunately Jeff Rock could not be here today. But Brent Hawks is somebody that I met many, many years ago as a young sergeant in the 55 Division. And that's where the Metropolitan Community Church is located. And honestly, on behalf of Toronto Police Service Chief and all of our members, I'd like to thank you personally for the work you've done and the partnership you've had with us. I'd also like to thank the Metropolitan Community Church for its years of dedicated service to the community and for its support to us, educating us, informing us throughout the years. It's partnerships like this that make us better as a service. They really, really do. It also provides us opportunities to have better communication with the community as we do a lot more outreach, and it only enhances our efforts into listening to the community's concerns. Now, I'm going to ask this question, but a little trivia. Today is the second anniversary of us raising the flag here. What is the actual anniversary for the flag and its existence? Does anybody know?
Surprise? Surprise?
You were supposed to know this. I was shocked. 40 years ago, San Francisco was the first flag raising. How far we have come. Here we are in Toronto. That flag flies proudly all around the world now, and it flies here now for the second year at Toronto Police headquarters. Thank you all once again for coming here to headquarters to celebrate this very special day with us. The LGBT community in Toronto and around the world, but especially in Toronto, very engaged, and you really have helped shape Toronto into the world-class city it is here today. So I think you all deserve a round of applause for the work that you've done as well. So thank you very much.
At this time, I'm going to ask Reverend Brent Hawks to come up and say a few words. Brent has been a very long time friend to our service. There's many, many stories when he was actually on the other side of the line years ago during the bathhouse raids. But he was willing to cross that line and start the conversation with us. And he has continued that conversation, and I will turn it over to him right now.
Thank you. It's a very dangerous thing to ask someone who's been preaching for 40 years but retired for 4 months. I haven't preached one sermon in 4 months, so I intend to make up for it today. But thank you for the opportunity to speak. It's been a rough year. A really rough year. And in any relationship, there are going to be times when one or more persons in those relationships makes mistakes and challenges the relationship itself. and certainly we know that there have been mistakes made on both sides of this relationship. However, I remember when it was much, much, much worse. I remember a day when we couldn't even get to down with the police. A day when the police were seen as to be the main enemy and the main challenge, along with the queer bashers. I remember the day when I was held by 2 police officers and beaten by a 3rd at a demonstration. And over the years, because of the Bruner Report and the request for change, we sat down at the same table together eventually, we worked on issues, and we've seen substantial improvements and substantial changes to the relationship with the LGBT community over the years. But with any relationship, there are going to be bumps along the way. And as we have those bumps, it's crucially important that we continue the dialogue, that we continue to be at the table together, that we continue not to fearmonger or make crazy allegations, but that we sit down and work on making change together for the long term. That's crucially important. And so while I celebrate the progress that we've made, that's not the main part of my talk this morning. There are 3 points that I want to make. And the first is, it's more than just symbolic about what's going to happen here in a few moments. Around the world, there are many LGBTQ communities and activists who want to raise that flag, but can't do so. And they can't do so partly because police services around the world won't protect them. Or it may be those very police services that are preventing them from doing it. So having the pride flag raised here at police headquarters, not because of the demands of the community, but because the Toronto Police Service want to do this and want to show their support, is a significant event when you see what's happening around the world. So that's the first thing I want to celebrate, is to celebrate that when that flag is raised here, we need to remember that there are many places around the world where it can't yet be raised. The second thing I want to celebrate is the leadership here at Toronto Police Service. Constable Botno, Danielle, Deputy Chief Barbara McLean, Chief Mark Saunders, Mark and Barb and Danielle, I'm going to speak for me personally. I trust you. I trust that each of you are open and willing to listen to the concerns and the questions that the community have. I trust you that this Toronto Police Service is open to looking to change, to having an outside view, to hearing the recommendations, and to working to improve Toronto Police Service. And many of us are looking forward to working with you over the coming years to make Toronto Police Service an even better place to be. And so, I trust your heart, I trust your honesty when you tell me that you're looking at things, and I trust the future that we're going to build together with the LGBT community in Toronto Police Service. Finally, the third thing I want to celebrate are the average, everyday cops, LGBT cops, who serve in Toronto Police Service. And I know you have one foot in both camps all the time. You're a member, a crucial part of Toronto Police Service and where Toronto Police Service is headed. And you play a very crucial role in that. And you're also an important part of the LGBT community. And I know there are times when you feel pulled and you feel safer in one or more comfortable in the other, but I want to thank you for being there and for the service that you provide and for the voice that you have both in the LGBT community and for what you have within our service. And I look forward to the day when not only will you be raising the flag here, but I look forward to the day when you have the proper, overdue invitation to march behind the flag on Pride Day. That's where you belong. That's where we want you. Let's work on the relationship. Get back to that place. Toronto has done amazing, amazing things. We're an example for the world, and we need to get back to that place of showing the world how to do it. So again, thank you for inviting me today, and thank you for this. And remember all of those places where this is not possible. Thank you.
And Reverend Hawks to come forward to hoist the flag. I do want to acknowledge the community members that are in this space. We have representation from the Church Wellesley Village BIA, P-Flag, Rex Pride has come in from the West End at an early hour. Thank you, my friends. We also have Metrolinx and a few independent community members. Christine Newman has done work with us ongoingly. So thank you all for being in this space today and taking part of this. I would also like to formally invite everybody in this space that on June 14th we're having an evening, a Pride evening with Chief and his members down here in the
guys. Where's your bonnet? Is that good?
They don't film this part. Okay, now we can go.
Thank you everyone for coming. There's a light reception in the boardroom meeting on the 7th floor, just outside the elevators there. Please come and have a coffee and a bite to eat. Thank you.
Sam, I got a live stream from Toronto Police going here. Would you care to say a few words about what this means to you?
This is the second year in a row that the Toronto Police has raised the pride flag, and I've been here for both. It's awesome that we continue to do this, and I look forward to celebrating Pride Month.
Thanks a lot for talking with us.
How you doing? You good?
Okay. There's a long, long list, but Danielle's part of that.
Christina, got a live stream going on Toronto Police. Christine Newman, would you care to say a few words about what this means to you and our community here in Toronto?
It's vital, Scott. Last year was the first time, and at that time, the 183-year history of the service, to ever see a pride flag raised. And it's nice to see it continuing now. This is important because it shows the people in the community you're welcome here. We see you, we recognize you, we're willing to work with you.
Thanks for talking with us. Anybody else want to say anything? No. Just gonna see if I can get one other officer here. Officer Bobley.
Yes, sir.
I've got a Toronto Police live stream video going here. Would you care to say that the importance is of this event? No? I am going to just take a look at your epaulets here. Can you, I'm not filming your face. Can you tell me what those epaulets are and what the significance of them are?
So during the month of June, officers can choose to wear epaulets that show the colors of the community, just to encourage people and show people that if they are facing issues or need somebody to talk to, that we're an ally or we're friends, and they're more than welcome to come and speak to us, and we can offer support to everybody or anybody that may need it.
It's great. Thanks a lot for talking to us,
Thanks,
Officer Bobley.
Right.
I'm just respecting your wishes not to put your face on there. A lot of police officers, they don't like their faces on videos just for many investigative reasons and many personal reasons. But they're great people. But this is a special day here at Toronto Police headquarters. There's the people from Rexdale that are taking pictures there that came in, and that is a very, very nice way to end. Community members on the roof of Toronto Police headquarters celebrating diversity and inclusion and working together for the success and safety of our community. Thanks for watching.